Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Salesforce digital session. I'm happy you could join us. We can all agree that things have changed over the past 3 months. COVID-19 has created both a physical and behavioral change in how we work. Companies are being forced to digitally transform overnight, which is creating gaps in how we collaborate and engage with one another. This change has affected the small business community more than ever before. Cash flow was tight before COVID-19. With IT spending forecasts going down, customers are being more sensitive as to where they invest. This is why it's critical that we move quickly, build to scale, work smarter, automate wherever possible, and double down on the customer experience. Hi, I'm Craig Weir, Director of Cloud Portfolio for Ingram, and I'm excited to join the discussion today to announce our new partnership and expansion in North America with Salesforce.com. Today, we'll talk about how to help your small business clients level up their customer experience. I'm even happier on the virtual stage this time to be joined by Brooke Gardner, Head of Partnerships for Essentials, and Rekha Srivatsan, Head of SMB Product Marketing. They will help walk us through Salesforce Essentials within our community today. Brooke and Rekha, thanks for joining us. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
Thanks, Craig. Hi, I'm Brooke Gardner. I have been with Salesforce for 13 years. I currently lead up our Essentials Global Partnership Program for our small business product Essentials. And prior to joining this business unit, I actually spent the last decade helping to grow out our ISV and App Exchange ecosystem. Rekha, over to you.
Thank you, Brooke. Hi, Craig. Nice to meet you. Hi, everyone. I'm Rekha. I lead the SMB and Essentials product marketing team here at Salesforce. I've been at Salesforce not as long as Brooke, but probably around almost 5 years now. And my background has primarily been startups, working with entrepreneurs, and I just love the excitement and the energy that the startup community has. So looking forward to talking to you all. Thank you, and back to you, Craig.
Fantastic. Well, I think to kick things off, we're going to do a quick little game and do a little rapid fire to make this fun and engaging. Brooke?
Yeah, so Craig, if you don't mind, I know that you're the MC of today's webinar, but is it all right if we turn the tables and test your Essentials IQ? All
right, I'm ready for it, but hold on a second. A little espresso, let's do this.
Let's do it. All right, number one, this is a test. I'm going to be keeping score.
All right, I'm not competitive at all.
All right, which business maverick has Essentials teamed up with to help SMBs navigate this challenging landscape during COVID?
Okay, I remember seeing something about this. Just last night, actually, my family and I were watching Shark Tank, and it triggered a memory that I think Mark Cuban is involved with you somehow. Correct?
Nailed it. Mark Cuban it is.
Whoa.
Well done. All right, number two. What is the Salesforce Essentials mascot?
I'd be probably foolish to say anything other than a dog, because there's a dog on the screen. So I'm guessing a dog, maybe a golden retriever of some sort.
Got it right. So the dog's name is Koa, and he was actually our CEO, Mark Benioff's beloved golden retriever. And back in the late 2000s, if you came to our One Market floor, on the third floor there, you could find Koa walking around, pretty much owning the place. So we feel very fortunate that Mark actually gifted us Koa for our Essentials product mascot. All right, you're 2 for 2. Number 3. How long has Essentials been around?
Well, we've had discussion for months now, so it's definitely longer than that. I'm going to guess maybe a year or 2.
Yeah, so Essentials was officially announced in 2017 during our Dreamforce, and so our product is just a little over 2 years old.
Fantastic.
All right, number 4. What key features are included in Essentials? Sales, service, being built on the #1 CRM platform, or just the fact that it's simple out of the box?
This sounds like a loaded question, so I'm going to guess all of the above.
You got it. That's the beauty of Essentials. It can be up and running in hours, not days or weeks. Okay, number 5. Can you go for 100%? Here we go. How much does Essentials cost? $100, $75, $50, or $25 per user per month?
$50.
That's actually just $25 per user per month.
That's 4 to 5 is not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Hey, listen, that was a lot of fun. I think it was a fun way to kick things off. I learned a lot. I'm sure some of our customers learned a little bit. Why don't we jump into a little bit more Q&A, because I have a ton of questions, and I'm sure our partners do too.
Bring them on.
All right. So when I think Salesforce, I'm thinking this is more for the bigger guys. This is more enterprise centric. But from what we've talked about in the past and what you're just saying, it sounds like Essentials is more geared towards the SMB community, and this is a commitment that maybe Salesforce is making. Is this the case?
Indeed, it is. So in 2017, we just talked about that's when we launched our product. We made a pivotal decision to move away from our old SMB acquisition strategy, and instead we decided to invest in building a product for small businesses that's native to the core Salesforce platform. And so what this did is it actually helped to future-proof the growth strategy of our small businesses in delivering a product that's super easy to try, to buy, and to use. And with that, we also stood up an entirely new business unit to support the goal of delivering the world's #1 CRM, completely reimagined for small business.
That's fantastic. And I was mentioning earlier in my kickoff that the SMB community has been hit hard by the COVID-19. How is Salesforce helping during this time in that transition, and any advice for SMB partners and how they can adapt and evolve in the digital approach with their customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So Salesforce took a three-prong approach to supporting small business during this difficult time. We're really focused on 1, delivering relevant products, 2, helpful content, and 3, financial assistance. So let's start with financial assistance. We launched a $5 million Salesforce for Small Business grant that any SMB could take advantage of, regardless of whether or not they were a Salesforce customer. With content, we know these small businesses are looking for guidance during these times, and so we launched a brand new small business resource hub. And with regards to our product, we extended our 14-day trial to 90 days. And as a result, Craig, we've actually seen a 20% increase in trials, which is just fantastic.
Wow.
And so, yeah, it's been quite an incredible time. And while this is all of our first pandemic and we don't exactly know what the next new normal is going to look like, what will be consistent for us and businesses is the need to be fast and flexible and to get more done with less, and to have the business visibility needed to adapt to these new set of customer expectations. I feel very fortunate to work for a company like Salesforce that's on the leading edge of digital transformation. We are helping to enable our customers to take their data and put it up in the cloud and ensure that they can provide the best customer experience possible. And now with our newly established partnership, I'd also like to challenge Ingram's partners to think through your role in helping small business clients adapt, which is one of the reasons why we're just so excited to be here with you at this Cloud Summit announcing our partnership today.
No, that's fantastic. The need for digital transformation is greater now than it ever has, and it's compressing the time frame in which we have to do it. So that's fantastic news. A question I always love to ask is why Ingram? Why Ingram in the strategic partnership in the Essentials referral program?
Oh, well, that's easy. I heard you guys threw a kick-ass user conference in Miami, and I was looking for an invite.
You got one, but we had to pull it back. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I look forward to that next year. But in the meantime, I'm really excited to be here. This is my first ever digital summit event, and I'm thrilled to be here and announcing our groundbreaking Essentials referral partnership in North America. You have Ingram as the world's leading distributor, and you have Salesforce with the world's #1 CRM tool. And actually, I'm not sure if you are, I'm sure, aware, but Salesforce and Ingram have a really strong foundation. We actually have a resale partnership established in India and Brazil. And we also have a lot of partnership synergies today when it comes to organizations like AWS and DocuSign and G Suite. These are all partners that integrate well with Essentials, and at the same time are existing you already have on the Ingram portfolio. And another reason why I'm personally so excited is that our go-to-market strategy with Essentials is very different than core Salesforce, which has historically been very much a direct sales engine. And with Essentials, we are taking a partner-first approach to serving small businesses. We need to meet our customers where they are and rely on our partners' local expertise, their network, their trust to reach communities that, frankly, we are unable to tap into ourselves.
No, thank you. I think it's a fantastic partnership, and I know we're super excited to be part of this. So it's going to be an amazing time for us together. Let's close up with one more. So if I think of this solution and our partners, how should our partners view this, and how should they position it with their customers?
Sure. So your small businesses are looking to you and your partners for guidance, especially during this time. And helping them adopt the right technology is a big piece of the puzzle. Think of Essentials as the single source of truth for customer data and relationships. It integrates with a lot of the products you're already reselling today. Essentials is the glue that ties together all the other offerings, right? Essentials integrates with G Suite, with Office 365, DocuSign, Dropbox, and more to provide your customers with that 360-degree view of their business. And the best part of Essentials is that it's built on the same powerful platform used by Fortune 500 companies, but it's super simple and super easy to use. So Craig, we're really excited to be here. We think this is an amazing opportunity for your partners to become trusted advisors, to build incremental services revenue, and to nurture ongoing relationships with their small business clients.
Fantastic. Well, should we move on and see what else we can learn about Essentials?
Yep. Let's hear from Reka as we dive into the product.
Awesome. Thank you, Craig and Brooke. I love Essentials. I think I launched this product back 2.5 years ago. This was my week 1 project. So I started at Salesforce, and the project that I had was, okay, now you have to launch a small business CRM on the Salesforce platform. Sure. How did I get started? So we spent weeks researching market research, looking at other small business CRMs out there, and also playing to our strengths. You know, Salesforce has been that platform as the #1 leader for CRM. What is that we can take from the platform and use it or apply that for the SMB small business audience? With that, we launched Essentials about almost 2 years ago, and the crux was very simple. How do you get small businesses who are currently using spreadsheets or contact managers or multiple inboxes to track all their customer data on a platform that can grow and scale with them? We launched Essentials with that crux, with that goal, and we've quickly scaled quite rapidly with our customer base. Essentials is still the most easiest way for a customer to get started on the Salesforce platform. You can quickly get up and running within minutes. You have a sales and a support solution together for $25 per month. But if you try now, it's free for 90 days. And we also provide a lot of in-app support. So if you're a customer and if you want to get into the product and you want to reach a support team for quick questions, you have in-app help. We also have hands-on coaching with hands-on workshops that can help you get set up and running quickly. The second big thing about Essentials is that you can really sell smarter and deliver faster support. I know it sounds a little jargony. I'm a marketer. That's what I do. But the crux is that we can help you personalize every conversation and help you engage with your customers on any channel. So I'll show you a demo, but basically if you're on social or on phone or web or email, it doesn't matter where your customer is at. You can connect with them and respond now. And especially now in the current COVID situation where there is a need and an urgency to respond to your customers faster, Essentials can help you do that. And the last one is so apt for the current situation where everyone's remote. Everyone at this point is at a remote team. And even for us at this conference, we are recording this from our homes, from our guest rooms. And you being able to collaborate or give your team the tools they need to collaborate from anywhere will help you continue your business or adapt and continue your business from anywhere. So this is Essentials in a nutshell. I would love to show you a demo. I hope you're ready. Let me switch my screen.
I'm ready. I'm crossing my fingers for the demo gods. Here we go.
Ooh, get ready. I hope you can see my screen. If not, please scream.
We see it great.
Perfect. Thank you. So this is Essential. So what you see is the first screen that you see once you sign up. I'm going to talk about one of our lovely customers, Pep Talk Her. Maggie Palmer, who's the CEO and founder of Pep Talk Her, is on a mission to close the gender gap. She and her team have done a phenomenal job getting Essentials up and running and also pivoting in the current situation. She does a lot of in-person trainings for businesses, particularly women who are trying to, close that gender pay gap or ask for a raise, or, we've all been in that situation trying to figure out what that looks like. She's out there helping you. So if you're listening, please check out Pep Talk Her and give it a try. But in this case, I'm going to quickly talk you through how she uses Essentials, or how she would apply Essentials for her business. So this is the first screen you see. I know it's a lot of dashboard and the numbers, but this is the home screen. What you'll quickly see is that you have this top nav here where we have, as I said, support that we can help our customers with. For instance, if you click on this, you can quickly see the things that you need to do to set up your org. So we understand that small businesses typically don't have all the time and resources, and they're not the most tech savvy. So, and Salesforce can be complicated. So we've simplified that to give them exactly what they need to get set up and running. So by clicking on any of this, you can quickly go through what we call as an onboarding, a video or a quick talk track, or whatever that looks like to help you get set up. Once you've had a chance to familiarize yourself with the Salesforce platform, you can start customizing. So Essentials has two things: sales and customer support. In this case, I'm going to quickly show you what the sales side of the solution looks like. You have these normal common objects: the leads, the accounts, the contacts, opportunities. When you click on any account, what that does is that you can quickly see, this is also another cool thing where if you're stuck, if you need questions, you can quickly start chat and talk to a coach right from within the product. So going back to accounts, when you see accounts, you can quickly click on an account name. You'll get to quickly see all the details that it has about that particular account. It has who the account owner is, it has the phone, it has the details about it. The best part is it also logs all the activity here. Let's say once you connect your email and your calendar data with Essentials, we are immediately able to pull in all the relevant data from your email and calendar to the relevant accounts. So this not only minimizes manual work for an SMB to figure out where to add the details, how to add the details, make sure it's updated. We take all that out of the equation. So quickly they'll be able to see, okay, here is an email that went out. Here is a meeting that's set up on the calendar, and they have all the details they need about a particular account. Similarly, you can also track all your contact information. So let's say you have account, you have your name, you have your details. You also have their email addresses and all that stuff. The other cool thing about any account that you take into account, that you log on to see, is you can also respond and collaborate with your team on this. So let's say Regional Outfitters is having a quick question about what you do. You can go to Chatter, and this is a tool that is just for your team. So you can quickly post an update here. Think about a Facebook wall. So Chatter is similar to that, where you can quickly collaborate with your team, give them an update, ask them if they have any questions, all from within the system without ever having to leave the system. So this is sales side of things in a nutshell. The other cool thing, which is my favorite about Essentials, is the whole opportunities section. So as with any sales teams, you are now trying to get as much revenue as you can, and you're trying to move things around. When you click on all opportunities here, there is a cool view that I'll show you that will be a better way to visualize your pipeline. You can create different stages. You can customize these stages based on your business. And if you've had a call with any of these opportunities, any opportunities to, a post, and now on the stage, all you need to do is literally drag and drop, and it moves to the next stage. And you can do the same for any account here, any opportunity here. But the whole idea is it's a new way, an easy way to visualize your opportunity pipeline. So everyone on your team is on the same page. Is your mind blown about how I was just able to drag and drop? This is pretty fun. So that's the sales side of things. So if we move on to the service side of things, service is support, customer support, being able to support your customers, responding to your customers' requests, cases faster, quicker. We also have that within Essentials. So this is what I call as the cases console. So what you're seeing right here is you see all the cases that you have in the pipeline. You can also see a quick sneak peek here, and you can also see which channel they came through. So remember I said Essentials connects with your social channels, your email, your phone. We can exactly see where the case came from. You can also see what the case status is. You can also see when it was open and who's acting on it. So about this also, let's say this is a case about a pep talk her event that happened, and there's one particular person who really liked it, and they sent a direct message, Tracy Forson, who sent this message to Maggie saying that they loved pep talk her, they would love to subscribe, or they would like to talk more about it. Usually what you would have to do, you would have to go back to the Twitter handle, find the DM, respond. Now, Maggie is incredibly popular on social. If you follow her on Instagram and LinkedIn, you'll see that she's constantly giving tips for women to, figure out their worth and talk about it. So in this case, all she would need to do is, let's say she gets this particular customer, she can quickly just reply right from this platform. She does not need to go into the Twitter handle. She does not need to go to a different system, nothing. All she needs to do is just respond right here, and she can tweet that out, and it's gone. This makes it incredibly simple for anyone who's organizing their company handles, right? Like all the businesses typically have their social handles, and they're trying to interact with their customers all the time. So this makes it super easy for them to do that. The other thing that you can also do is, let's say you have a slightly large support team and you want them all to be up to date on product knowledge. So if they have a question, they can quickly search and they can find the suggested articles, and you can go from there. So that's what this area does for you. So when you click on knowledge, all you need to do is, let's say you're asking about password request, which is ironically the number one asked question. So all you would need to do is search for that, and you can quickly see how there are articles that pop up, which gives you basic instructions on how you can suggest that to your customer to do that. You can quickly click on the link, quickly go through the link, figure out the next steps, and all you need to do is maybe copy paste it in a response or send it to the customer, and you're done. Going back to the customer support, the cases region, one thing is pretty common amongst all small businesses is the lack of time that they have. So anything that we can do around to improve productivity is always a big hit. So we call what we have here is like macros. In macros, if there is a particular case that keeps coming up again and again and again, you create a quick link here or create a macro. So the next time that happens, you hit a macro and then it'll do that task for you. Password request, as I said, is the number one customer support request for any company. So in this case, I can quickly create a macro around it. So which says, okay, if you see a password request case come through, change that to medium priority, respond, and close. You're really quickly creating like this workflow automation, which will help you automate a lot of these manually asked requests. So you can create your macros here depending on your business and your most asked case, but you can do that right here within Essentials in one platform. I think that's, to me, Essentials in a nutshell. The big summary for Essentials is about how you can get started quickly. We have enough resources within the product to make that simple, easy for you to do that. Your sales team and your support team can use Essentials at $25 per month. You get both. Each license gets you both, so they'll be able to quickly sell faster and respond to customer service requests faster. And you can also work from anywhere. We have a mobile app, we have desktop version, we have collaboration with Chatter. Everything is right here, so your teams don't have to leave this particular screen to find something else. The other Salesforce benefit is that, the whole conversation that we've been having today is around partnerships, right? So that's a big key component for anyone who's a Salesforce customer. And that doesn't change for an Essentials customer. So with Essentials, we have our list of App Exchange partners that we work with, that we recommend that you work with. Every single partner here has been a partner that has an SMB presence or is it's tremendously helpful for small businesses. So you have DocuSign, you have Dropbox, you have Get Feedback, HelloSign, and all these, the list keeps growing. But the intent is that if you're a small business, you're trying to solve for your business challenges today and tomorrow with Essentials. And because Essentials is built on the Salesforce platform, you get to grow and scale with us. Your data is safe. You don't have to ever go back and re-enter your data. Once you're with Essentials, let's say you have a great funding round and you've decided to expand your team, you can quickly go one step further. You can go to the next edition, and everything is right here. Whew. That's Essentials in a nutshell. I think I'm going to pass it back to Craig to wrap this up.
Thanks, Reka. Thanks, Brooke. That was a fantastic presentation, and I really enjoyed the demo. And frankly, when I look at that list, a lot of those same partners that you're integrated with are partners of Ingram Micro. So that's, again, a great reason why we're having this union. Before I close things out, I really wanted to make a quick note that 2 days from now, Friday at 8 a.m. PST, an amazing keynote between Nimesh and Meredith. It's something you definitely do not want to miss, so stay tuned for that. As we close things out here, I really want to stress how excited I am about this partnership. I'm thrilled that Salesforce is laser focused on SMB and has brought a product like Essentials to market. Partners today are under a lot of pressure. It takes courage to pivot and try something new. But in today's circumstances, we're all being forced to do this at an accelerated rate. And frankly, it's a little bit uncomfortable. We're all looking for new areas of growth and where we can ramp quickly, drive down costs while improving our bottom line. And we always got to make sure we put the customer first. In order to do this, we need to partner together, focus on solutions that drive growth, productivity, and I think Salesforce Essentials can do just that. I want to thank everyone for your time today, and stay tuned for more information. Have a great day.